Well, the geniuses on TV used to tell you that no illegal immigrant was actually illegal because no people are illegal. People can't be illegal. None of them are criminals. Well, it turns out, actually, there are some criminals. So there's a new approach. Criminals who do cross the border illegally, it's real, but we shouldn't punish them once they commit crimes here because that would be immoral. Senator Bob Menendez of New Jersey just said that basically out loud. He lamented that the Trump administration wants to treat alien drunk drivers like they've done something wrong.
The president's zero-tolerance policy that has turned everyone, regardless of their record, into a criminal. For example, if you cross the border undocumented, he has now made you a criminal. If a person has a driving while under the influence violation, he is now making that, saying that that's a criminal.
Coming from a guy who just somehow beat an indictment, I'd love to know how that happened. Yeah, you try a DUI arrest and see if you keep your job, but then you're not an illegal alien, so you're out of luck, looks like. Meanwhile, Menendez's colleague and 2020 hopeful Cory Booker says that meat eating is bad. It's like, you can't make this up. They're trying to get Trump elected, and then went on to say that veganism basically should be compulsory. It's necessary to protect the environment. It's unbelievable. Lisa Booth is a senior fellow at Independent Women's Voice, and she joins us tonight. Lisa,
hi, Tucker.
I mean, it looked just 2 months ago, Republicans, let's not lie about it, got creamed in the midterm elections. Democrats were ascendant, and then they started talking, and from what I could tell, Trump's numbers just kept going up. I mean, am I missing this? That's what happened, right?
I mean, I don't know if they're in cahoots with the president, because it seems like Democrats are doing everything they can to try to help President Trump get reelected. But look, listen to what Senator Bob Menendez said. I guess now he's saying that President Trump is trying to turn crossing the border illegally into a crime. Last time I checked, that was a crime. He's also saying that if an illegal immigrant gets a DUI, President Trump is trying to turn that into a crime. Last time I checked, getting a DUI, rather as an American or an illegal immigrant, is also a crime. So I guess the Democrat orthodoxy now is if you get into the country illegally, as long as you don't commit a violent offense, it's fine. I'm not really sure that's... I'm sorry?
But they're not extending these courtesies to American citizens.
Right.
So you misspeak in front of a congressional committee and they send 25 armed marshals to your house with automatic weapons and you face life in prison. I mean, why are they only liberalizing law enforcement for people from other countries?
Well, I think that's a good question for voters to ask Democrats, right? And I would also remind Senator Bob Menendez that the illegal immigrant that killed the legal immigrant, Ronald Singh, Corporal Ronald Singh, had 2 prior DUI arrests and had to come into this country illegally, obviously, which obviously not everybody that gets a DUI arrest is going to go on and commit some sort of heinous act. But point being is that he had illegal activity in his past and prior offenses here. And Tucker, this whole conversation with Senator Bob Menendez and Wolf comes down to the debate that recently happened over detention beds and Democrats wanting to cap the number of ICE detention beds.
No, I know.
And you've got people like the deputy ICE director, Matt Albence, saying, look, this is not a good idea because if we're capping the number
they don't
of...
care.
Right, they don't care.
Unfortunately, Lisa Booth, I'm being told we're out of time, and we didn't even get to Cory Booker and his groovy veganism, but you're going to have to come back.
All right, a lot to talk about.
Man. Great to see you.
Thanks, Tucker.